guys, welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be sharing some products that I have been absolutely loving lately. And these are products that I can't stop using. I am just so impressed by all of these. And some products are fairly new and some of these products I have had for a little while. But whenever I have some really good finds and things that I'm absolutely loving, of course, I want to share them with all of you. But before we get right into today's video, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell. By doing so, you will always be notified whenever I upload a new video, and I do upload videos every single week. Alright, so let's get right into the video. I do have a fair amount to share with all of you, so I will try and make this video as short and sweet as possible. Now, some of these products, like I said, are fairly new to me, and since I received them, I have been using these non-stop. I am just so impressed with the list of products that I'm going to be sharing in this video, and then some of the products I have had for a little while, and they are just honestly my holy grail products. So I am going to be talking about some hair care products first. Now, I did recently upload a video on Function of Beauty, and I did share a list of hair care products that I purchased from them. So if you're not familiar with Function of Beauty, they are a 100% customizable hair care line. If you haven't seen my video, I will leave it below for you as well as up here if you'd like to check that out. I go into detail, I tell you exactly how the brand works and how you can customize your hair care products to your hair care goals. So I did pick up the shampoo. I also picked up the conditioner as well, and I also picked up the hair serum as well as the hair mask. Now, when I filmed that video, I had only used these products at least 5 times because I do wash my hair twice a week, but I may have to wash my hair an extra day depending on what I'm doing in that week. But since using these products, I have just been so blown away with how my hair feels, with how it looks, how shiny it is. So stay tuned. I will have an update on all of these products, and I will let you know, of course, how my hair feels and looks 4 or 5 months from now, whether I still like the products, whether I should tweak my hair care goals, because you can change the formulas of your products as your hair improves. And I just can't wait to keep using these products and see really what I can get out of my hair with my hair care goals. The next product that I'm absolutely loving is the Inkey List Salicylic Acid Cleanser. Now, recently I did upload a video on Let's Talk Pores, and I do list off a few ingredients that you can incorporate into your skincare routine that will target enlarged pores, that will target acne, blackheads, oil, and texture, and so on. So I did talk about this cleanser in particular. Now, before purchasing this cleanser, I was on the hunt for the CeraVe Salicylic Acid Cleanser. Now, I do live in Ontario. I have gone to many Shoppers Drug Marts. I have gone to many Walmarts as well, and I've looked online. I cannot find the CeraVe Salicylic Acid Cleanser for the life of me. It's always sold out. So I may have to go on a road trip and really travel a distance to find this cleanser because I've never used it before, and anytime that I wanted to purchase it, like I said, it's always unavailable. So the next best thing was the Inkey List, and I did see this on the shelf and I picked it up, and I'm so glad that I did because honestly, this would probably work just as good as the CeraVe Salicylic Acid Cleanser, and I quite like this. And I do like to use this on the nights that I am not using my Retin-A-Tretinoin. Speaking of CeraVe, I do have the CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream. Now, I have had this for a couple of months now, I believe a couple of months, maybe a month and a half, and I did pick this up for the CeraVe skincare routine video, which I did upload a little while ago, and I quite like this night cream. This is very thick, very hydrating and moisturizing on the skin, and this has been a godsend since trying to go to 5 days a week with my Retin-A-Tretinoin. I do like to use the CeraVe PM lotion lotion from time to time, especially in the mornings. I do not recommend to use this in the mornings. I have done that. And when you go and apply your other skincare products as well as your sunscreen, and then if you are somebody that wears makeup, it's just way too much and your makeup doesn't stick to your face and you will experience paling. At least I have experienced it. So I really would recommend just to use this strictly at nighttime. But if you are looking for a really good hydrating drugstore moisturizer, I really would recommend this one. So another new product that I recently picked up that I am really enjoying is the Ordinary Lactic Acid 10% plus Hyaluronic Acid. I used to use this many years ago, and then of course I stopped using it. I started to incorporate other things in my skincare routine, and I have gone back to this. And I'm going to tell you a few things, and maybe I might do a separate video on this product and explain exactly why I went for this acid in particular. But I have been using the glycolic acid from The Ordinary, and I don't use it every day. I use it maybe once or twice a week. It just depends on whenever I'm using my Retin-A But lately, since trying to go to 5 days a week with my Retin-A, which is my goal, eventually I want to be to 7 days a week, and then eventually go up a percentage with it, but that's going to be a little while yet. But since upping my Retin-A, I feel that if I'm using my glycolic acid toner on the nights that I am not using my Retin-A, I'm experiencing a lot of tingling in my skin, and I am experiencing a lot of dryness. And I think that the glycolic acid is just too strong for me right now, especially upping my usage with Retin-A. I don't like the glycolic acid right now. It's just not working out for me. So of course I still want to incorporate some sort of an acid into my skincare routine, and I picked up the lactic acid. Now I did pick up the 10% because my skin is already used to high strength products, so I did jump to the 10% strength. And this has been a lot more gentle on my skin. So lactic acid is a mild exfoliation, and if you are starting out with acids, you may want to look into a lactic acid or mandelic acid. Now, I still think that I am going to pick up the mandelic acid because number one, I've never tried it before, and number two, it is a larger molecule of a product, so it will take longer to penetrate into your skin. So it's going to be a lot more mild as well. So I am going to pick up the mandelic acid, and maybe I will wait and I will do a video on that with the lactic acid. So stay tuned for that video. The next product that I'm absolutely loving, and I have been using these on and off for quite some time. This is my second or third package of these, but this is the Skin Iceland Hydrocool Firming Eye Gels with hexapeptide technology. So these are under eye patches that you can apply to your under eyes whenever you want. I definitely don't use these every week. Whenever my under eyes need a little bit of TLC, I will apply these under eye patches to my eye area. Now there's a lot of great ingredients in here that is going to target fine lines and wrinkles. These are also going to help to depuff your under eyes as well and help to firm up the skin underneath the eye also. So it does look like this. You do get 8 packages of this inside, and of course there are a pair in here. So there's a lot of great ingredients jam-packed into these eye patches. You do have the hexapeptide technology, which is going to help with fine lines and wrinkles. There is also coenzyme Q10, which is an antioxidant, and that is going to help with free radical damage. There is also ginkgo biloba extract, which is going to help with the blood flow underneath the eyes to really help to brighten and depuff the under eye area. And there's also hydrolyzed elastin, which is going to help firm up the skin around the eye as well. So there are so many good ingredients jam-packed into these eye patches, and if you're going to be out partying one night and you wake up the next morning and you look in the mirror and you're like, whoa, I need to do something here, throw these bad boys underneath your eyes and thank me later, because these honestly do the trick and they work wonders. The other product that I'm absolutely loving is the Saint Tropez Bronzing Water Face Mist. Now recently I just uploaded a video on my go-to to self-tanners, and I did talk about this product in that video, and I recently did just pick this up. So this is a fairly new product for me, and I'm quite enjoying this so far. So I actually don't have any left on my skin right now, as I did just exfoliate a couple of days ago, and because I've been really experiencing a lot of dryness with my skin, I have been exfoliating quite a bit. So this would not last on my skin right now, but I did have this on in that video, and you can see that my face does have a nice natural tan glow to my skin. And you can build this up, or you can just do a fine light mist across your face, your neck, and your décolleté to really give you a nice bronzed look. And I'm really excited to have picked this up because I will be using this non-stop come the fall winter months, because I can get pretty ghostly. So I do want to make sure that I have some color, because I always feel better when I have some color on my skin. You look healthy, and it's nice to have a nice bronzed look to the skin. So I quite like this. This really is a great product. I have not broken out from this, and that says a lot, because a lot of self-tanners do break me out if I'm using them on my face, and this one surprisingly does not. So I'm quite impressed with this, actually. So I would recommend this. This works for me. It may not work for everyone, but I really enjoy this, and I can't wait to keep using this come the winter months. The next product that I'm really loving, and I've honestly loved this product for many years, as I have used this on and off for a very long time, is the Crest 3D White No Slip White Strips. And I swear by Crest white strips. I believe that these work really well, in my own opinion. But these surprisingly don't make my teeth sensitive. I may get a little sensation, but nothing like my in-home whitening trays. So I quite like these. These work amazing. I think that my teeth look a lot more white when I'm using these. This is the box where you do get the 40 bands, which is 20 treatments. So you do get a pair. Now, of course, this did retail for around $80, I believe, so it is fairly expensive. But they really do work. You don't need to use them every day. And if you just want to use it a couple of times a month, then you can do that as well. So I would highly recommend these. These are the ones that you leave on for a half an hour. I wanted the half an hour ones. I don't want to have something in my mouth for an hour. So I do like to choose the ones that are for a 30-minute wear time. The next product that I'm absolutely loving, and I recently just picked this up, as this is a brand new product. This is the Benefit Brow Microfilling Pen. So this is a brow product where you can fill in your brows, fill in any sparse areas, and then of course to make your brows appear darker as well. There are 4 shades to pick from. I did choose light brown. Now I really love this. Now I've always used Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo. I have shown you that product in my videos, and I really love that. But I gotta tell you, I really like this, and I think I like this better because this is not a powder. This is more like a marker, but not. It goes on wet, but I'm telling you, it gives the perfect natural brow look. And when you apply it to your eyebrows, it gives the illusion that you've had your eyebrows microbladed. So I will show you what it looks like of the application here, the applicator. And as you can see, it looks like a 3-prong tip there. And that's where this is really going to give you that natural brow look by adding those natural strands on your brows. So I just made 3 lines on the back of my hand just so that you can see the color of it. So again, this is the light brown, but they do have a blonde and then 2 other darker colors than this one. So I probably could have gotten away with the 1 shade darker than this, but I didn't want to go too dramatic, so I did go with the light brown, and I'm quite happy that I did. So like I said, this will give those perfect defined lines that will mimic natural hairs, and this is also waterproof and will last all day long until you wash your face and remove all of your makeup. The next product that I'm loving is also a brand new product, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes Mascara. Now I did purchase the mini size because I wasn't able to purchase the regular size as it was all sold out. So I'm not mad that I couldn't purchase the small size, because when it comes to mascaras, sometimes mascaras are great and sometimes they're not. So I am glad that I did go with the mini size, because this is a good way to test out the product to see if you would like it. And then of course, if you do, you'll purchase the larger size. So I quite like this. I like a few different mascaras that I like to use on a regular basis. I do like the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and I do have a Lancome one that I love as well. But I have to say, this is another one that I'm going to add to my mascara collection, because this really makes your lashes super long. It really separates your lashes and allows them to be individual, so they look very natural looking. I do have this on my eyes today. I also have that Benefit brow pen on my eyebrows, so I will show you what this looks like up close. So this really allows you to have those long separated lashes. This never clumps on my eyelashes either, and I really do get an even application with this also. And you can build this up to a couple of coats, or you can just do one coat, which is what I did today. But I quite like this. This mascara also lasts all day long. This is also in the color Super Black, and this is very easy to remove at the end of the day when you're removing your makeup. You don't have to fuss and tug at your eyelashes. It just dissolves, and it's so easy to remove, which I really love and appreciate in a mascara. There is nothing worse than wearing a mascara and you're really working at your eyelashes to really remove the product. This is just so easy to use, and it's wonderful. So I would recommend this 100%. I do have two more products to share with all of you, and I did talk about these before in a video from last year, and I do show you how I use these products as well. So I am still using these from time to time, but especially now that we're coming into fall and winter, these are going to be lovely on the skin. So this is the Nudestix Nudies All Over Face Color, and this is in the color Bondi Bay, which is a bronzer, and this is in Cherry Blossom, which is your blush. So these are a cream-based bronzer and blush. These are going to be great to apply to the skin, as this will allow you to have that nice, glowy, dewy look to your skin, so it looks skin-like. So I really love these. I have been using this for a very long time. I will show you what this looks like on the back of my hand. So I will show you the Bondi Bay and Cherry Blossom. Now you can apply these to your eyes and your lips if you want to, so it's not just made for the face. Now on the other side of it, it does have a built-in brush where once you apply the product to your face, you can use this to shear it out. I personally don't like these brushes. I like to use my finger instead and really warm up the product and pat it into my skin. I think it gives a more natural look that way. So if you haven't seen that video, I will leave it below for you as well as up here, and I do show you how I apply it to my skin. But here are the two colors. So Bondi Bay is at the top, and then Cherry Blossom is on the bottom. I do have Tiger Lily Queen as well, which is like a peachy coral color as well. And there are just so many colors to pick from. There's also a darker color than this as well if you do have darker skin than I do. But these really give that nice dewy glow to the skin. I am wearing these two on my skin today, so I did put the bronzer along the cheeks and around my hairline, and of course a little bit on my nose. And of course I do have Cherry Blossom as well, which I can probably deepen up a little bit here, so I will show you. So I just pat it into my skin. A little bit does go a long way. You do want to start with a little bit and build up. I do find it's pretty pigmented, but it just gives that perfect skin-like flush to the skin, which I really, really love. And there we go. So I really hope that I gave you some recommendations for yourself, and I will have all of these products listed below in my description box. But thank you so much for watching. I honestly really do appreciate it, and of course I will see you all in my next video. So take care, and I will see you guys then. Bye guys.